Good morning. Welcome to Sojourner Vision. This is Russell. It's Saturday morning. Here we are. We're going to get going with a quick Pilates routine. It's the ab burner. And I've been doing this for, a few weeks now, trying to get my abs to where I can do the whole 15 exercises without having to stop. And I've done it a couple times, and mostly it's because I take my time in between each different move and give myself a little bit of a rest, like a 2 or 3 second or 5 second rest, or 5 to 10 second rest because each 15, it's a 15 1-minute exercises. So I know whenever I fail or whenever I get to an exercise, like the knee circles really get you. When they fail, I usually get to those, but then when I get to the 100s where you got your feet in the air and you're, waving your hands up and down, or you put your feet in the air and you're raising your hips off the ground. That one, when I get to those two right after the knee circles, I can't hardly finish if I'm too quick on my transition. So anyway, we're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna take my time on the transitions. I'm just gonna try to get it done because I feel like I get more work out of each exercise when I do it that way. So anyway, I'm gonna set this down, and actually after that, we'll do our obligatory walk that we do every day, just because I like walking and it feels good, and I like looking at the stars while I'm walking, and looking at our creation that Yahweh made. So anyway, gonna set this up, get this routine done, and then head out on a walk, and we'll chat at you after that. So let's get to it, folks. Just got back from the walk. The Pilates, the 15-minute ab burner, that went well. A little bit harder than last week. I don't know. I think it's one of those things where, when you work out, you get out of it what you put into it. And I think maybe sometimes I'm not putting as much into it, or I'm not concentrating as much on working my abs, but abs are one of those things you really have to concentrate on working the abs, else you can use, you know, hip flexors or different muscles to do the work, or not really, you know, use the intense ab work. So I think on this, I must have really worked them hard on some of the earlier lifts, and definitely when I got to the leg raises, you know, legs in the air, hips up, I could keep my legs up, but I was having a hard time getting my hips up. And you know, the last 2 or 3, I don't even know if I got them off the ground, but I at least made it through with my legs up. So anyway, that was probably the most difficult one. All the others I made it through pretty easy. Not easy, I made it through, you know, from beginning to end. And I did transition slowly from one to the other. Didn't transition right, you know, right off, you know, direct from one to the other. I kind of took a 5-second breather or so in between each. So anyway, we got her done, and the walk was all a walk. The sky was beautiful. Saw a couple of falling stars. That was good. Awesome sky. Moon's done its cycle, so no more moon in the morning. Probably see a little bit of it just at the sunrise this morning, but the moon's pretty much done with its cycle on this side of the earth. So anyway, gonna head it in, do the coffee thing, get all ready for doing Saturday stuff. So we will let y'all go, and y'all have a good weekend. Be safe, and we'll see you on Monday. Take care.